Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to the lecture. So far, we have done the complete, that is ground floor, first floor, and the roof, everything, the slab, centering quantity, concrete quantity, beam, and all those things, right? Even the column part is also covered. So I'd given you few assignments in the initial stages, and I hope you have done all those things. Okay. So this assignment, again, you don't have to, if you're good in footing, if you can do the PCC and all those things, even the plinth beam also, I'd given you assignment. I hope up to there you have done it. For the column and all, I feel there's no point in doing this assignment because you've understood the concept. If you want, you can do it, not an issue. So why I made this lecture is that let me give you a few, this thing. So this one particular building, it's a G+5 story building. Okay. So if you want to find the column concrete quantity, how we are going to find it? It's very simple because if you had done the column concreting work, okay, let me explain it here. See, first time when you did the neck column, so neck column was up to here. That is, this was the height you had taken up to the neck column, right? So this much part you had done up to the top of the plinth beam. Okay, this was that level. Okay, fine. So this is your basement level. Okay, that will be a basement level. After that, how many floors you are supposed to take care of the column? What you do? See, this is your basement level they have mentioned. It's a G+5 building. That means it's a basement plus G+5 story building. So now from here to here, it is 1 story. Okay, this is your basement level. From here to here, 1, then 2, 3. Okay, 3 are done up to second floor. Then you again you have to go for fourth floor. So it will be 4. Then again you have to go to the fifth floor. Again 5. So what I'm trying to tell is if you want to find the complete column height of this building, how we are supposed to find 5 stories you have after this. So each story height is how much? 3.5. So 3.5 into 5 you are supposed to do. You'll get the column height for all the, you'll get the column height. So how many such columns are there? It depends. You have to see the drawing again, right? See, C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6. So 6 columns are there. So multiply this answer, you'll get the total concrete quantity and also the shuttering quantity for the entire building. So in this way, you can try to do it. I did it in my Excel sheet, but I done it like ground floor, first floor, second floor. Here also you can prepare a separate Excel sheets and you can say up to the basement level. Then basement to ground floor is another, ground to first floor another, first floor, second to third, third to fourth, fourth to fifth, or fourth to roof level. In this way, you can prepare separate Excel sheets and you can take out the quantities. Okay, very simple. So column you can do. Similarly, plinth beam you're done. In the same way, you have to do, yeah. So this is plinth beam layout. Yeah. So this is again first floor beam layout plan. So first floor also you can do, right? Again in first floor, how you're supposed to do. So this is first floor beam layout. So you know now, like here the slab will come, in this portion slab will come. So how we'll find the concrete quantity? Concrete quantity, whatever is the length, you multiply by the breadth and the depth of your beam, you'll get the concrete quantity for each of the beam. For shuttering quantity, you need to take beam bottom and beam outside shuttering and beam inside shuttering. That means in this particular building, all these are my outside shuttering, isn't it? This part, whatever shuttering you can see, this portion, this portion, this portion, and this portion, all are outside shuttering. Whereas this portion, that is, this becomes your inside shuttering, isn't it? Because you have a slab here, isn't it? So this becomes my inside shuttering. This also becomes my inside shuttering. This also becomes my inside shuttering. Then this also becomes my inside, this also inside, and this becomes your both side inside. This is also inside shuttering. Here also I have a slab, here also I have a slab. So both the side it becomes my inside shuttering, right? You're getting my point? So this also becomes inside shuttering both the side. Here also I have a slab, and in this side also I have a slab. Whereas this portion, what used to happen, one was outside shuttering, the other was the inner side shuttering. Got it? Rest things you can do accordingly, and you can try to find out the quantities. Very simple. And in the same way, you can do it for the slab also, right? Slab is also very simple. You need to find this much area. You need to have this much area. And if you multiply the length and the breadth, you'll get the area of centering. And for that area, if you multiply by the thickness, you'll get the concrete quantity in the slab. So in this way, you can find the concrete quantity for all the slabs, right? So if you have understood my main project, what I had taken a G+2 residential bungalow, you don't have to do it, but go through the drawing once again so that if there is any confusion, if you feel like few things, if you're not able to understand, then always you can get back to me. Okay. Yeah. So again, it's the same thing. There is no changes. Okay. See here, everywhere it's a beam layout plan and all. Fine. I'll go to the other project now. This was another project which I had given you, which is a G+2 building. And here, can you find the column height? Yeah, it's very simple. Column height and all you can, because we are done up to the plinth beam bottom, plinth beam top, we have taken the column. And again, from there, plinth beam to the ground floor to the first floor to the second floor, because it's a ground plus 2-story building, isn't it? So G plus 1. So you again you have to take 2 times whatever is your floor height. If it is 3 meter, that you multiply it by 2 times, so that you get first floor and the second floor height. Okay, yeah, in this way you can see up to here you have taken the column height, isn't it? This is your plinth beam. Up to here you have taken. So how many portions are left out? Again, you should take this column height and this column height, and then last is a parapet. I feel this is a small parapet which will come. It's okay, you can take the parapet also, just see which columns are going to the top, and there you can take. Okay, so this is one. Let us say this height is, let us say, 3 meter. This height is also 3 meter, and let us say this is some 1 meter. We add everything, we'll get the total column height for this particular building. Okay, you can do that, right? Yeah, so in this way. So this was plinth beam, this is first floor and second floor beam layout. So again, you know now how to take care of all these things. Everywhere it's outside shuttering, I mean outside shuttering will come, beam bottom will come, this part will be inside shuttering, and here everywhere it is a inside shuttering on both the side. Slab thickness, I think if they haven't mentioned, you assume it as 150, not an issue. But usually they'll mention it, okay? You don't have to assume. Usually those slab thickness and all will be mentioned. Yeah, so this is your slab. So you can see, yeah, you see here the slab thickness, these people are telling it is 175. So what you do, everywhere it is 175, you can take 175 as your thickness of the slab. And when you want to take care of the inside shuttering, overall depth minus slab thickness is 175 everywhere. Okay. Yeah. So in the same way, you can find out the this thing also. What is that? Slab concrete quantity also you can find. You know, this much area will be a slab portion. You find the area of that. Okay. Yeah. So if you understand this, I think most of the things we have covered. I think after that, there won't be any doubt for you. Only the thing is when you're calculating, make sure you are concentrating. So sometimes there is chances that you go wrong. That is why. Okay. Just understand what you want to do. Just imagine how we are supposed to do it. Rest all things are very simple. You understand the concept, rest things will be same. You take any projects, whether it's G+1 building or G+100 building, doesn't matter, right? Yeah. So up to here, you try to do this, okay, so that you get a good hands-on experience on this project, and that is enough. These two projects, if you consider, if you do it, it's enough. Other than that, rest whatever topic, if I take, I'll take one more. I'll show you one more project also. Yeah, so this is one more industrial building which you had taken initially. So this is the first floor level framing plan. Okay, so again, say everything remains the same. Nothing will change. Again, if I ask you, can you find the estimation for this entire floor and all? You can do that. How you can do that? See, again, this is B1. Okay, that is the first floor beam. You can find the concrete quantity. You just multiply this length. You have a breadth of 300, depth is 750. Multiply this length. Length you don't know. You just have to keep your this thing. Yeah, so length is 2935. Multiply by 0.3 into 0.75. We'll get the concrete quantity in this. How we are going to find the shuttering quantity? Again, here shuttering quantity, it is in the first floor. So you'll be having a beam bottom. You'll have a outside shuttering. You'll have a inside shuttering. It depends on the situation, but beam bottom will be there for everything. So again, here the beam bottom, again, this is 2.935 multiplied by the breadth. Breadth is 300. So 2.935 multiplied by 0.3. Beam bottom is done. Now, will of course this portion will have outside shuttering because there is no slab here. Again, 2.935 multiplied by overall depth. Overall depth is 750. You got the outside shuttering. Now this portion will become my inside shuttering. Why? Because I have a slab in this portion. So this becomes my inside shuttering. So what is the thickness of the slab? So thickness of the slab, it will be mentioned here. So here it's not there, but if you come here, see, here the slab is 150 mm thick slab unless otherwise noted. That means everywhere your slab thickness is 150 mm. So what you will do, what is the overall depth of your beam? That is 750 minus you deduct the slab thickness, which is 150. So 750 minus 150 is 600 mm. So here your inside shuttering will be 2.935 into 0.6. Now you add all the three quantity, you get the total shuttering quantity in this beam. You're getting my point. So in this way, can you not do this for entire building? Can you not do the calculation? It's very simple. If you understand the concept, it's very simple. Okay. So in this way, if you get any project, this is an industrial project now. So you can do that. The concept remains the same. No problem in that. Okay. So if you do it for one floor, second floor, third floor, fourth floor, whatever floor you get, You follow the same procedure, you can find all the quantities. Okay. Column, how we are going to find? It depends what kind of building it is. If it is a G plus 2, up to the ground floor we are going to do, because up to plain beam top will calculate the concrete quantity. Then first floor, second floor, you multiply by 2 floor by the height, you will get the concrete quantity in the column and also the shuttering quantity. Okay, fine. So I'll show you one more. This is one of the school building which you are taken, if you remember, right? We had taken a school building where there were irregular footings, right? There I'd explained. This is for the same building. This is my first floor slab and beam layout is given. Now again, it's very simple here. See, if I take one particular panel, if I take this panel, can you not find the concrete quantity and also the beam bottom and the beam shuttering quantity? You can find. So slab thickness, it is mentioned 175. So this is B2 beam. The size is not given, but for the size you have to refer the schedule drawing. Okay, it's given. See here, the beam B2, the size is 200 by 750. Okay, so this is my B2 beam now. So this is B2 beam. So it is 200 by how much? 750, I guess. Yeah, 200 by 750. So it's very simple. I got the size of my beam length. Anyhow, you have to take from the AutoCAD, from this column outer to this column outer, you take. How much is the length? It is 6,700. Now you have the sizes. With this, you can find the concrete quantity. Then you will have this outside shuttering. This becomes the inside shuttering. In the inside shuttering, you have a slab coming. The thickness of the slab is 175. Overall depth was 750. 750 minus 175. You'll get the answer. And so in this way, can you not do the can you not do the complete estimation for this building? You can do that. Okay. You getting my point? Only the thing where you have to be careful is in the beam shuttering. That is the only bit complicated. You just need to check whether your beam is outside shuttering or inside shuttering. Here, no problem. Both the side you have a slab, so this becomes your inside shuttering. Whereas here, one side is the outside shuttering, this portion. So this portion will become your inside shuttering. And sometime you'll get a sunken slab. So this is all 150 mm thick slab, no problem. Here, see, you have a cutout. So when you have a cutout, obviously what will happen? This portion will be a outside shuttering. This also will be outside. This will be outside. When I say outside, that means I need to take the complete depth of my beam. Okay, very simple. Yeah, yeah. I think rest all things you can do it. Okay, not an issue with that. Yeah, and then yeah, this is done. Yeah, this is another industrial project. Okay, so this is something different. Again, can you not find the estimation for this? You can do that. See, one, two, three, four columns are there. The beam they have given, the beam size is not mentioned here. So it is 4B30. So for 4B30, I need to come and check here. Okay, 4B. Okay, this is 4B. So 4B30 is somewhere here, isn't it? See, this is 4B30. That is the fourth B30 in the sense it is in the fourth floor. B is for the beam, and the beam number is 30. That is what it means. Okay. If it is written 3B30, that means 3 means it is in the third floor, and B is for beam. 30 is the number. What is the size? It is 200 by 500. So it's very simple. The size I understood. Again, I can get the length from here. This length again I'll take from here this column outer to this column outer. I'll take the length. Okay, so this length I'll get here. Okay, this size is not correct. So 5400 is the length of my beam. Okay, then what you'll do? Again, you got everything. Here the slab thickness is not mentioned. The slab thickness, you have to refer the slab, this thing, layout. There you'll get the slab thickness. You can consider 150 as your slab thickness. Okay, can you do this? This also you can do. Yeah. Now last is one more building. We'll try to see. This is one more building. Okay, here the plinth beam layout is given. So this is your footing layout. Okay, this is your column layout. This is your footing layout. This is your footing layout. Again, footing also you can do everything. For footing layout, all the footing dimensions has been given here. Again, you see up to the plinth beam top, 1.8 meter is given. This also you can do. Now come to the plinth beam part. Plinth beam, can you not find the complete shuttering quantity here? Again, you start from here, PB1. Where is a PB1? You need to search. Yeah, you can say this is PB1. So everywhere it is PB1. So what you do, you start from left to right. You start from here. Okay, you start from plinth beam. You can find the concrete quantity. You can find the shuttering quantity. So in this way, for the entire plinth beam, you can do the estimation. Now this is your first floor shuttering layout. Okay, here you will get the slab thickness also. See, so here the slab thickness they have mentioned it is 150 mm, and beam number is also given B2. Size is also given. Length you just need to find from here, and this becomes the outside shuttering. This becomes your inside shuttering. Getting my point? It's very simple. You understand one is the proper knowledge. Rest all things you can do on your own. Okay. So in this way, you can do the complete estimation of the building, whatever is given, you can do the complete quantity takeoff for entire building. Okay. Yeah, so these are the projects where I've shown you a lot of projects I've shown you here. Okay, so I'll attach this project also so that you can have a practice on this project. Okay, you just practice it and you can send me the answers. You can send me your Excel sheet on Akshay Kamath 73 Akshay Kamath 73 at gmail.com. I'll go through your answers and I'll give you a feedback whether you have done it correctly or not. If you know, it's very good. If you have doubt, you can always contact on this. Okay. Yeah. So these were the things I wanted to tell. Most of the things I've covered. Okay. So up to here, we have done complete estimation of the building. Here onwards, we'll try to see the interior part, like the brickwork, the block work, the painting part and all. And we'll try to see that. So we'll see you back in the next lecture. Thank you.